And how are you? G here. Just wanted to check in and do a little rundown of the bracket so far. Um, First off, if you guys have voted, thank you. You're amazing. If you haven't been voting, why not? Why not do it? It's fun. I know it's a lot. I know we've been flooding your feeds with polls and everything, but I'm sorry. It's March. It's madness. I just want to get this as many votes as I can on this just for fun. All right, so we're down to Sweet 16. Holy crap! Now, there's a lot of big movies still left in the field. So let's go down to matchups. All right. Starting off in the adventure region, we have the number 1 seed Toy Story versus number 5 seed Moana. This matchup is a little interesting because it's the original Pixar movie versus the latest Disney princess movie. I think Moana has been riding the wave, no pun intended, of being a new release, being very fresh in people's minds. But Toy Story for me, it's a huge movie. It's so fun to watch. It holds up, even that it's old. It came out in '95, I think. So yeah, that's old. So that's to be a tough one to see how that plays out. Then there's Little Mermaid versus Wall-E. If you ask me, it's Little Mermaid, but that's just me being nostalgic and me being, old school and like I said, on nostalgia. So, but Wall-E is fun. Wall-E is a good movie. Wall-E is a deep movie. It's Pixar. It's got the label with Pixar. It's a very unique story with everything and how futuristic it is. So that should be pretty cool to see how that plays out. So that's the two matchups in the adventure region. Moving down to the fantasy region, you have 1 seed Finding Nemo versus number 5 seed Beauty and the Beast. Honestly, again, riding nostalgia here, Beauty and the Beast, I think might take this one. Not to mention the live action's coming out in a week or so. Very excited for that. But Finding Nemo was a juggernaut. It made a lot of money. I think it's one of the highest grossing ones that Pixar did. I think it's Pixar. Yeah, it's Pixar. So that should be pretty neat how that plays out. And then the bottom half of that bracket is Monsters Inc., which is a 3 seed, versus a 7 seed Lilo and Stitch. I was very, very, very surprised Lilo and Stitch got past Toy Story 2, if you ask me. I'm a Toy Story 2 fan, so I was surprised to see that, to see Lilo and Stitch, which is a good movie as well. I was surprised to see Lilo and Stitch get past Toy Story 2, but it's going to be an interesting matchup to see how people vote between Monsters Inc. and Lilo and Stitch. Monsters Inc. is great. John Goodman, Billy Crystal. You have some of the good songs in there. Kind of an underrated movie, I think. That's if you ask me. All right. Here's where things get pretty interesting. All right. So moving on to the princess region. You have a 1 seed Toy Story versus a 4 seed Aladdin. 1 seed Toy Story 3 versus Aladdin, which is the 4 seed. I'm scared. I mean, they're both so damn good. I mean, you have Toy Story 3 and that emotional moment and just everything that goes on in that movie and the ending and just everything that happened in that movie is so deep and just like chills going on my hairy arm right now, man. But then you have Aladdin. I mean, Aladdin, it's one of my favorite movies ever. Like, it's just so good. The genie, the songs, Raja and Jasmine and Jafar and Abu. Oh my God, I can go on, but I'm very curious to see how that plays out. All right, so gonna move on from that one. Sorry, my computer desk is kind of wobbly, but anyways, all right. On the bottom half of that region is number 3 seed Ratatouille versus number 2 seed Inside Out. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. For one, I loved Inside Out. It might be my favorite Pixar movie. just because it was so different and so unique and really well told. But Ratatouille, it's pretty popular. I've seen it a couple times. The first time I didn't really like it, but then I had to watch it again, and I caught a lot more. But that's gonna be good too. Also, funny thing about this region, it's the only region that has the top 4 seeds left. That has the 1, 2, 3, and 4 all left. Each of the 4 movies left are the top 4 seeds, which did not happen at all in any other region. So there's that region, and then the final region is the castle region. Castle region is crazy going on. All right, sorry, my phone's going off. You have the first matchup is Up. The 1 seed is Up, and they're taking on the 12 seed. The 12-seeded Peter Pan. Peter Pan beat Cinderella. Peter Pan beat Pinocchio. You could say Peter Pan is the Cinderella story of this tournament. I mean, wow, I think Peter Pan might take this one. I mean, that's just me. I don't know how it'll play out, but Up is good, but it's sad and depressing. Anyways, and then so there's that one, and then the bottom half of this one it's probably the most unique one. If you ask me, you have 3-seed Lion King versus 7-seed Tangled. Tangled beat Zootopia last round, and Zootopia I thought would go farther because of Zootopia, but Tangled and Lion King, that's a lose-lose. I mean, it's either one of those teams, either one of those movies could win this thing. Tangled was surprisingly good, you know. Yeah, Pascal and Rapunzel and Flynn and the lantern scene, which was so pretty. But then there's Lion King, though. That is hands down my favorite Disney animated one. Lion King. I could go on and on and on how much I love that movie. I don't know. That's the one where it's, of all these matchups, I'm like, I can't choose. I hate to see who wins that. But anyways, my feelings aside, I am excited to see how this plays out. We're 2 rounds in. We got a few more to go. We're only 8 days in this month. Oh my God. So keep looking out for the tournament on Twitter. Please vote. There it is. It's sloppy. My handwriting. Sorry about that. My chicken scratch. Keep voting. Keep retweeting. Keep liking. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on Twitter. And thank you for voting. Thank you for thank you for taking part in my craziness. It's been a lot of fun seeing how this plays out. I'm a college basketball fan. So I felt the need to do something in March. So, yeah, keep voting, and you guys are amazing, and we'll see you in a round. All right, bye-bye.